Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hope you're all doing amazing. It is so good to be back making another video for you all. And before we get into what this video is all about and get all chatty about what I want to share with you all, I want you to check out this video first. Hey guys, this is Anthea and I just wanted to wish you a happy 2020. And on this new year, I decided to make short videos on my thoughts or random rants. So just give me 2 minutes of your weekend so that I can deliver something from my side for your weekend. Isn't it cute? Guess what? It's been 6 years since I posted this video online. In other words, it's been 6 long years since I started my YouTube channel. Like, I know I started somewhere in a January month, but I was hardly expecting a 4-year or a 5-year anniversary. But YouTube said it otherwise. It just came at my face, sending a notification saying that it's been 6 years. And on the other hand, LinkedIn had a whole new perspective. It started sending notifications to my mutuals and connections saying that it's been 7 years. And since then, I have been receiving a lot of congratulatory messages and wishes, which I'm really thankful for. Like, receiving all those messages made me realize how far I have come, and it also reminded me of how growing up I have seen a lot of YouTubers and influencers celebrate such milestones. They either cut cakes with their friends, go for a party, and especially definitely make a lot of YouTube videos talking about how they started here and they have come up here, and the community and what YouTube has taught them, how far they have grown and all that. I have been watching all that, and there were times where I would be thinking, what would I do if I reach such milestones? And today we are here. It's been 6 years and I'm receiving a lot of messages. But guess what? It did not really make me happy. It rather made me sad or even regret the fact that it's been 6 years. Like, I know guys, it's been a huge deal, but for me, somewhere I have always felt very stagnant with YouTube, and seeing that it's been 6 years and you could have done so many things in 6 years, but I haven't done anything, experimented anything, or have been very consistent enough, has always made me feel very small, especially when I see a lot of content creators saying that it's been just 2 years that I started. And I have myself witnessed a lot of pages with just 3 videos and 6 months of journey. Still, they have a huge following, a huge push and all that. It has always made me feel very little about myself, and somewhere there have been times where I thought that YouTube isn't really my space or isn't really something that I can do for life full time anytime sooner. So those were always the thoughts that were like subconsciously going around. And when I started receiving all these anniversary messages, it just got intense. My self-doubts started sabotaging me like hell. But I wanted to be optimistic about it, so I decided to take a note and write about my journey, be reflective, or just share how grateful I am and all that. But it didn't work. It did not work. Like in 2025, I almost thought of quitting YouTube for good. I don't know where that thought came from. I remember starting YouTube with such passion, so much love to be on camera and all that. But after 5 years, I didn't feel the urge to be part of this community. And that really made me very sad. So one day, I just decided to go down the lane and I was just checking my old videos. And when I was going through all these videos, this is what happened. Like, the 6-year younger Anthea and her videos had so much to share with me than the external motivation. And that's when I decided that I have to keep going. So this video here is not just another video to talk about what all I have achieved or the lessons that I have learned, my journey, my reflective video, nothing like that. This video is going to be a reminder for you and me to keep going. It might be your project, your schooling life, your business, your YouTube channel, whatever it is. If you are someone who's also feeling similar, like you feel stagnant, you feel that people who started after you are doing amazing and your youngsters are being very competitive and much potential and all that, are you troubled with all those self doubts? Then I should say that this video is a perfect video for you, because I'm going to share 7 things that the younger self taught me when I was watching all those old videos. Like, it was such an eye-opening session, and here I am gonna share all those with you guys so you don't feel like quitting anytime soon. Never again, right? So here is what I want to share. The first and foremost thing that everybody needs to understand, including me and you, is that you are enough. It can be your talent, your wardrobe, your beauty, the place you live in, the content you're about to deliver, whatever it is, at what level. It is enough. In recent times, we follow a lot of our favorite celebrities and social media personalities, and subconsciously, we are made to think that we don't have enough or we are not enough. Like, I still remember when I initially started my YouTube journey, I used to consume very few content, and I remember sharing it with you guys as well. I don't watch that many YouTube videos, and then I was actually very happy making a lot of content. I remember having scratched walls, so I used to just have a shawl behind me as my background, and then I just apply a bit of lipstick. I don't know what is skincare, I didn't know what is makeup. I just do whatever that is with my hair, sit on a very niche spot, zoom the camera so much so the background doesn't disturb people. So I just come so close and talk to you guys. That's how my YouTube videos were initially made. And during one period of time, I decided to consume a lot of videos so that I can get a lot of ideas from other people. While I was receiving all those ideas, I was also consuming the idea behind all their aesthetic surroundings. And that actually made me feel a bit small. And recently, when I wanted to film videos, I was feeling that I'm not having an aesthetic place enough, I'm not pretty enough, I don't know to do all this perfect makeup and stuff, and I don't have the perfect mic to sound perfect, I don't have a DSLR camera to film myself. Like, what all questions did you have in your brain, Miss Anthea? I know, right? And this is not your fault or my fault. It is just something that we consume day by day. But here is the thing, you have to tell yourself that you are enough. Like, when I started my YouTube, I remember not having a very good phone. I started with my mom's mobile phone, and I still remember that whenever my mom gets a call, I had to pause my video and take it to my mom so that she can attend all her work calls, because obviously they were important calls, and I used to spend hours sitting to film the video, and right when I finish the video I will get another call, so I had to shoot from the first. So these were the things that I had to go through initially, but I was not tired of it. And right now I have my very own phone, I have my very own microphone, I have my personal space to film videos whenever I want to. Like, I film at nights, I film at days, and I don't have anybody to question myself, but somehow I feel small. Somehow I am tempted to compare myself. So that is exactly what might be happening with you as well. Like, when you're seeing other people perform, do things, you are just comparing yourself and you feel that you are not enough. But let me tell you, whatever that project is, whatever that study goal is, or that business is, what you have is totally enough to start that project or go with it. Because that is what it is important to start something, you are enough. And also to keep it going, what is enough is enough. So just make sure that is registered in your mind and never ever question your capabilities. The next point I wanted to share is that even for that one reason, now that you have started something, you might feel that you are very stagnant, you are not motivated enough to go forward and all that. To all those folks out there, let me call you out and tell you, even for that one reason. Remember that one reason why you started it. It might be the profession you are in, the business program you started, or your YouTube channel itself. Remember why you started. That one reason. You don't need 10 thousands of reasons for you to keep going. You all need is one reason. Like, I remember when I wanted to start my YouTube channel, it was for the one and only reason, and that is to be on camera and do videos, just like the people I enjoyed watching on screen. So I always had something to talk about, to share, and I really enjoyed the entire process of YouTube. So I wanted to start it. That's all. Then it was not about the silver button, the gold button, doing influencer things or getting signed by other companies, like affiliate marketing. None of that were even in my dictionary. I didn't even know what that meant. All I wanted to do it was film myself talking something to encourage people, to entertain people. That is it. And I did some interviews so that I can talk to my favorite people. Initially, all those interviews started because I wanted to talk to my favorite celebrities and personalities. So that's how it was all about. But these days, when I film a video, all I think about is that how the audience are gonna receive it. Am I gonna receive views for it? Am I staying in the trend? Am I gonna be relevant? Dude, why? What is happening here? So remember that one reason. It's not about all those comments, all those likes, like I'm telling myself. It's just that one reason. Even today, when I kind of get very stuffed that there aren't many views or people aren't really watching despite the efforts I put in, I had to tell myself, even for that one person who's watching it, the one person who drops a comment. And let me tell you, last time I posted a video and I was very bit hesitant because it was more like a vlog video that I did. So I was wearing a nightie, I was not highly on makeup and all that. But one of my colleagues remembered to watch that video and she dropped a message for me personally saying that how it is so good to watch me do stuff and how that actually encourages her. Like, that means a lot. That is one reason for you to keep going. It's not about thousands and 10,000s, but that one person, that one reason. It all starts small. So if you are wondering why you should move forward or why you should keep fighting for that in your life, remember that one reason. It might be a small dream that you dreamt of, with the stethoscope on, playing the teacher game when you were a child, or how you wanted to drive a car when you were so young. It is for that little soul who wanted to do that one thing for that one reason. Remember herself or himself and start going forward to it. That is all you need. The third point is that it is not a waste. Here is the thing, when we keep doing things and when we feel that we are not validated enough, we feel that it is a waste of time. We waste our time, we waste our energy and all that. But it is not true. Here is the thing, I started my YouTube channel 6 years ago and I hardly received 10 to 20 views for every video, but I still kept on doing it consistent. And even today, when I proclaim to the world saying that I am a communication coach, People don't really know how I communicate in classrooms, how I give my lectures, but they rather turn to my YouTube videos and see me doing videos in English, in conversation, how I use my body language and all that. And that is where they get that confidence that I can do better as a faculty as well. I know this is kind of surprising. If you ask me, I would have told that all the videos that I've created are waste of time and it doesn't really monetarily benefit me or do anything according to the trend. But when it comes to the other side, when I proclaim myself to the world that I am a good speaker, I'm a good communicator, they actually take these videos as examples, as records that I have been doing something, and now they feel that I'm reliable. So that is the same with you. Whatever it is, your studies, whatever you're doing, your projects, your plans, don't ever feel that it is waste. It will definitely turn out to be something, an online resume, or for experience factor. It is definitely going to help you somewhere, sometime in an unexpected way. So whatever you're doing out of love for that one reason, keep doing it. Remember, it is not the waste. The next is progress over perfection. Here is the thing that we are all struggling with. We all want to be that perfectionist. We want to be that number one in whatever we do. And we want to be so perfect that we idealize ourselves and we also want others to idealize us. Yeah, true. But here is the thing. Perfection is not really going to take you anywhere. There are researches that say that perfection will only make you burn out and drain your energy level. Rather, focus on the progress part, the process. If you're filming a video, doing that project, studying day by day, focus whether you're going on towards the progressing side. It doesn't really have to be perfect. I really know that feeling. For a fact, this video is being shot the third time on the fifth day because I want it to be perfect. But all it matters is the progress. The younger Anthea, who decided to have just a shawl behind her to film her old videos, teaches us how progress is all it matters. So it initially started with shawls, and then I found my own niche. Then I went for my hostel rooms, and now look at me, I have my space. So it's all about progress. This frame might not be a perfect frame yet. This is the progress I want to appreciate about. So that goes the same for you. Whatever you're doing in life, see that how far you have come. Of course, you wouldn't have done it perfectly, but you are in the progress platform, and that is all you need. Here is the fifth point, and this is going to come out very harsh. I'm sorry for being rude, but I really have to say this. If you don't, somebody will. I know. I said it. I'm sorry. But we have been living in the thought that we are so unique. We are always told that nobody can replace you. Your fingerprints are different. Your handprints are equally different. The fingers are different. So are you. So if you don't do it, nobody will be able to do it like you. I get that. We have been told that for ages now. But let me tell you a brutal truth. If you don't do it, somebody will. People, like personally, I do value all of you. We are all individuals. I'm unique and so are you. That is all well said and it is true. But on the other hand, if you are still gonna neglect or hesitate doing what you want to do, like you're just thinking about it and you're not putting it into progress, there is going to be somebody who's going to do it. Maybe they might not be able to do it like you do, but they will do it. This is something that I have been carrying for quite some time. Like when I started doing my freelancing for The Hindu, this is exactly what my editor told me. Like, if you don't do it, somebody will. And that is how competitive this industry or this world is. So if you are just planning, just thinking, and you're not really making it a progress, the other person beside you or behind you is definitely going to overtake you and do what you have been thinking about doing for quite a long time. This was actually a perfect personal lesson for me because I remember starting YouTube when YouTube was initially blooming, and it was me, one of the very few faces who had the guts to be on camera and do videos. Like, then facing a camera, doing a YouTube, and especially being a female was such a huge deal, and I was able to enjoy that advantage during that time, during 2019 and 2020. And then COVID hit. Now everybody is comfortable online on camera, and now I see a lot of college students, like almost 80% of students, going around handy with their mobile phones, filming whatever, whenever, and all that. And they have a huge following going on. They have their own concept and trends going on, which is so good to see. But now I feel so left behind because I have so much competition, and right now I had to struggle to come back to stand in my space. And that is when I recollected what my editor told me: if I don't do it, somebody is going to do it anyway. So it is always wise for us to do it when we think about it. So it can be your business, your plans, your trip to somewhere you want to visit, or that YouTube channel, whatever it is, even buying a pet dog. Do it. If you think about it, just do it. Because if you don't do it, somebody will definitely will. The next thing I wanted to insist is that small things matter. Like, guys, we are all consumed with the thought of mass production, mass consumption, everything big, huge is all it matters to us now. But what really matters are the little things of life. Smallest things, smallest initiative, smallest progress, small wins. Those are the ones that we have to be happy about, because if we don't really realize about these small things, we are literally going to be very rude to ourselves, we are going to curse ourselves, and we are not going to be at peace. So at times, like, of course we need huge wins, we need big wins, but that doesn't mean that these small efforts and achievements are meaningless. I want you to start giving reasons and giving meaning to all these small initiatives and small achievements and start celebrating them. Like, I have found myself in this position for n number of times, like seeing all the people achieve greater things, go for solo international trips, buy a huge car, buy buildings, and have this gold or silver buttons, have a huge community, and how they are so confident on cam, doing greater things, influencing a lot of people, encouraging them every day. It's so nice. Like, it is very tempting to feel so small about myself. But at the end of the day, I have to push myself, make myself think about all these few individuals who really make it a point to see all my videos and drop a comment, and that is all it is about. Like, initially when I started my YouTube, again, it was not about the mass following. All I wanted was a few appreciation from my parents and my classmates saying that I saw your YouTube, it was so good. That is all I needed. That was a small win for me, and I felt so grateful for that. But as I grow older, my expectations start expanding, and I don't focus on these small things anymore. And that is natural. We are tuned that way. But as we are tuned to see bigger things, let us start tuning ourselves to also appreciate these small things. Write them in your gratitude. Say you're happy about it. I now tune myself to celebrate even the very small wins, like going for a walk with my mother, having a dinner from outside, I still feel thankful about it. And I feel thankful if I have a very good phone call with one of my friends, or if I get to encourage a person through a phone call. This is all it matters right now. And I feel a sense of peace when I end the day. Of course, it can be a bad day or a worse day, and I might have my moods fluctuating, but I don't stop it there. I don't stop with that fluctuating mindset, but I still figure out the smallest things that I can be thankful for or I can be happy about when I end the day. So that is what I want to tell you guys as well. Small things really matter because these small things are actually very personal than you expect. So keep appreciating your small wins and your small achievements. The seventh and final point I want to tell you is that don't stop now. Please don't. This is for me as well. Like, you have come so far, this far with that project, with that plan, with that goal. Don't stop now. Like, take breaks. Breaks are perfect. You can take a break. I do understand there is a lot of things happening around in your surrounding and you don't feel motivated as you were earlier, and you need external validations at times, which are all natural. These are all things that a basic human requires. So you can take a halt, take a hibernation mode and have a break, receive all the things that you need to or work on yourself, but come back to the lane, come back on track. We are not here to quit. Think about the younger self who helped you start this journey. What would he or she want you to do? Whenever you feel like quitting, this is what I do. So I want you to try. Like, whenever you feel like quitting, remember or imagine yourself looking at your younger self who initially started this entire process, like the very younger self, and try telling the words that you are going to quit at her face, at his face. Will you be able to do it? Will he or she be happy that you have quit what they have been dreaming about? Before all that, will you be able to tell that right at their face? You can definitely not do that, right? And that is the same with you. Don't quit right now. You have come so far. Take your time for yourself. Write down why you really want to pursue it. Write down the reason. Write down why you started it, the small things that you have achieved through this. And all that is definitely going to help you move forward or come back to your track. So take your breaks. It doesn't matter how long the break is. You definitely need those. Those are essentials, but quitting is never an option. So here is what I want you to do today. You're going to subscribe to my channel, and I'm going to keep posting my videos. And when my videos pop on your notification, you're going to remember the promise I make, that I'm not quitting and I'm going to continue doing my YouTube, be more consistent and bring out a lot of videos. And when you're watching those videos, you're also going to get reminded that you have to keep going, because this is a pact between us and we have promised that we are not quitting this year or ever. So to keep up with this promise, I want you to comment a star emoji so that I know you have been watching this video till end and have made the very first step of our promise, and that is not giving up. Let me see all those pretty stars, and yes, let us stay together. Of course, we are all humans. It is okay to make mistakes and take the required breaks, but we are not giving up.